Welcome to Apria Sleep Care. My name is Stephanie, and I'm going to be your sleep coach today, helping you set up your brand new ResMed AirSense11 CPAP. To get started, we're going to take the machine out of your travel bag. It's important to keep your travel bag nearby so that you can travel with your machine and take it places that you go. Next, we're going to take out your humidifier tub, and you're going to use distilled water only in your humidifier tub. It's important that we use distilled water because tap water and other drinking water could contain minerals that might be harmful to the machine, and it will help reduce calcification if you're using distilled water only. You're going to open up your lid on the side, and then you're going to fill to the max line. You're going to slide the humidifier chamber in place till you hear a soft click. Next, we're going to take out your power cord from your bag, and your power cord will come in two different pieces. Make sure that you securely fasten the piece that attaches to the power block, and then plug your cord into the wall. Make sure that you plug your power cord into the back of the machine, as so. You will now see your device begin to start up. Your machine may come with standard tubing or heated tubing. First, we're going to go over the SlimLine tubing. It's important to note that both ends of this CPAP tubing are the same. You can easily apply this right to the back of your machine. Next, we're going to go over the ClimateLine. This is heated tubing that can be applied to your machine. On the back of your machine, and at the end of one end of the ClimateLine tubing, you will see a little microchip. There's also an arrow on top. You're going to slide that and level it with the arrow on top of your machine and snap it in. Your machine will say ClimateLine is connected. You may be wondering why your provider would order heated tubing versus the standard tubing. Sometimes we will apply heated tubing to prevent moisture and rain out the water droplets that you might experience in standard tubing. Don't worry, if you started off with the SlimLine tubing and you feel like you need the heated tubing, that's an easy fix, and we can reach out to your provider to get the necessary prescription to have you prescribed for the ClimateLine. Most devices will already come preset with your filter inside the machine. Your filter is located on the back of your device, on the little door that flips down where your filter can be found. It's important to check your filter about every 2 weeks to a month to make sure that you have a clean filter so that your machine functions properly. Now that you have completed all of those steps, we're ready to apply the mask. You can attach at the end of your tubing to the end of your mask piece by sliding it on like so. Later in the video, we're going to go over the different types of masks because that's the most important part of your CPAP therapy. We want to make sure that we have appropriately fitted you for the right mask and found the right option for you. For the settings on your machine has already come calibrated to the settings that your physician has prescribed. There are a couple of comfort settings that we can change that we're going to go into now. On your home screen, you have two options, My Options and My Sleep View. We're going to start under My Options. This is where your comfort settings are. If you click on humidity level, you will see options off and 1 through 8. Your machine will come preset at the setting of 4. If you do not have water in your humidifier tub, you're going to click the off option and click OK. We don't recommend that you start off with no humidification, and we do recommend for comfort measures to start with humidification to provide moisture for you. You're going to click OK, and it will save the setting listed. Your other option is going to be your mask setting. This is where you're going to store what type of mask you're using. You have the options of nasal pillows, full face, and nasal mask. Robert is going to demonstrate for us today our first mask type, the nasal pillow mask. We're using the ResMed P10 in this example today. The nasal pillows are not too far into the nostrils and rest lightly outside. And if you do have irritations from the nasal pillows, you can also apply Aquaphor at night to reduce any irritation and improve your therapy experience. The next mask type that we're going to demonstrate is a nasal cushion mask. In this demonstration, we're going to use the ResMed N20. Robert is going to apply the magnets to each side. And then I'm going to have him start by making adjustments to the bottom first, pulling both tabs forward and pulling back at the same time. and then at the top, repeating the same. This helps create an equal balance on both sides to prevent leaks around the circumference of the mask. The last mask that we're going to demonstrate is a full face mask. Robert's going to apply the mask, then attach the magnets to each side. Now he's going to make adjustments with the strap by pulling the straps forward at the top and then forward at the bottom together to create an equal seal on both sides of the mask. It's important to note on the full face cushion that you have it sitting right at the top of your nasal bridge, and the bottom of the mask is nicely placed right below the lip into the center of the chin. Now that we've gone over the different mask types, you can also perform a mask fit test on your AirSense11. We're going to find that option by going to your home screen and pressing the option More. Once you click More, you will see Mask Fit. Click on Mask Fit, and now you can click Start. The machine will begin to ramp to pressures to ensure that your mask does not have a leak. If you have a great seal, it's going to show you a green check mark. If you still have a leak, you're going to have a yellow exclamation mark. You'll know that you'll need to make adjustments at that point in time. Now that you have completed all the steps, you're ready for your first night of sleep therapy. It's important to remember to follow the adherence guidelines that your insurance requires. Don't worry, we're with you every step of the way. If you have any issues during your sleep journey, please reach out to our Apria Sleep Care team and we'll be happy to assist you. You can also reach out to one of our local branches.